This weekend, William went to the Thinktank Science Museum in Birmingham. Just arriving here was a fun sensory experience for him, with the different levels and high perspectives, so we had a good start to our visit. On entering the think tank on the ground floor, we were met with a section on machinery of the past. William enjoyed seeing the spinning wheels here, although he also found a few non-exhibit interests, like the pillars we encountered. This level also had an outdoors part, which much to William's delight was dominated by water. He had a great time making his way around this area, looking at the various sensory features, although he was rather quick at times, which kept me on my toes. He's ended up in the shallow water here on at least one previous visit, but we avoided this today. After more exploring of past industries indoors, including a look at a cool train and some more interesting pillars and vents, we headed to the next level up. This is focused on how things are made, and tends to be the part we focus on least at the think tank, just because the exhibits are quite detailed, which doesn't really work with William's fleeting attention. He had a calm wander round and enjoyed the views downstairs though. We moved on to the second floor, focused on the natural world. However, after a brief wander, William decided he was hungry. We made our way back down to the ground floor, where William made a crisp selection at the cafe. He then confidently led us back to the outdoor section to do his snacking. We were back in a few times to pick up snacks from Mummy, who saved our table, with William always being drawn again to the water outside. He's definitely not one to have a rest while snacking. Once William was finally filled, we headed back up to the natural world section, starting with an interesting new exhibition on the moon. We also had a look at some fossils and a part on the human body, with William again keeping me on my toes with his sudden sprints. We finished our visit in what's called the mini Brum area on the top floor. Here William was absorbed with a familiar wheel, despite all the new things around. He did also have a go on a slide, which he apparently rolled down in just a few seconds. We obviously didn't pay great attention to everything at the think tank due to William's need for sensory entertainment. However, we had a really good visit, with William remaining happy and calm throughout. Perhaps this was partly due to his fun water breaks.
Oh, falling off.